What's up, everybody, and welcome back for some more Loud Thumbs News with Nick. And I'm Nick, and I'm all garbed up from a Nintendo Direct we had today. I mentioned I was going to be talking about this on the show today. Yes, it's going to be mainly focused on Nintendo Direct and what we got from the show today, and my highlights, I should say, on that. And then I'm going to plan to talk about some little bit more stuff here and there. There's obviously some stuff that happened I think probably shouldn't have happened from Xbox. We got some stuff coming from them to some other consoles that kind of leaked on accident, maybe. Who knows? And then, we have a Borderlands trailer that is out now as well. Watched the trailer today. Want to talk about that too. But let's get into the first part of things here. And let's start off with that Nintendo Direct. So, good show. First off, I'll lead with that. I thought there was stuff in here for everybody. Once again, Nintendo kind of good at this. They're just kind of good at it. I don't know. They got it figured out, sort of. I know it hasn't hit for everybody on all fashions, but for me, I thought it was pretty good. Some of my highlights I want to kind of list off here, and then I'll kind of go quickly through the list of the games that were launched, or not launched, but at least discussed. But one of the things was Epic Mickey, that rebrushed edition they're doing. I never played Epic Mickey, so I thought that was pretty cool. The Nintendo Switch Online games, RC Pro-Am, Battle Cores, Blast Cores, and Killer Instinct. Those were really nice surprises to see as well. And then I thought it was a little strange that they gave Grounded some more time in the limelight and not so much to Pentiment. I'm sure there's reasons for that, but probably it kind of fits in because I've played Pentiment, or I've played Grounded, but I have not played Pentiment. So they probably feel like that audience is probably going to be bigger for the audience of Switch players on Grounded. That's at least my thoughts anyway. So I'm gonna flip it over here, and we're just gonna play some video here. And I'm gonna chit chat over top of this video and see what you guys think in the comments. Let me know down in the comments what you like this format. But we have the show starting off here, and started off with Grounded. They did do quite a bit with this game, showing it off here, and yeah, it was exciting to see the rumors are true. The rumor runway landed on this one, and it is just looks like Grounded. If you've played it, it's an all right game. It's not an awesome game for me, but you know what? It's probably a lot better than I give it credit for, because I haven't played a whole bunch of it. But play that on Switch April 16th, so get ready for that. Then they moved on to Ender Magnolia, which was more depressing of a game. It's set within a world of Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Night. I think I'm saying that, maybe Quietus of the Night. The game sees characters defeating and teaming with deadly homonically, I think they said it, to rescue a devastated world. So it's like a post-apocalyptic sort of game. As you can see, more side-scrolling on this one here. Going forward in time here on this one, the next one was called Arranger, a role puzzling adventure. This one's definitely not my style. It's somebody's style, but set in an interconnected puzzle world, you'll navigate on a grid where everything moves when you move. You'll take down monsters, help townfolk, and of course solve puzzles. Next, we have a big one, at least over in our Discord. It hit some fans pretty hard. Is Unicorn Overlords getting a demo today? This is a Vanillaware game. It's a beautiful turn-based strategy game, but now you can finally play it ahead of its March 8th release. So watch out for that coming in March for full release, but download the demo today if you'd like to check it out. It looks cool. It's definitely pretty, but it's not a game I would play. It's just definitely outside of my style of game that I would enjoy. And then next we have the Monster Hunter Stories. This is actually coming from a 2017 3DS game. It's a spin-off of the Monster Hunter series, and it's coming to Switch here. And it's also going to be on PlayStation 4 and Steam, so not everybody's left out. And this is, in addition to HD visuals, this port includes new voiceovers, a museum mode, and additional content previously available only in Japan. And that's pretty cool. They're giving that some attention. And then they moved on to one of my favorites I mentioned here is Epic Mickey Rebrushed. And this is from a 2011 game getting touched up. It's making a comeback to the Switch. This is exclusive to the Switch from what I understand. That could change, I suppose. But the enhanced remake includes updated graphics, new skills for Mickey, and other improvements. If you'd like to learn more on that kind of stuff, they have links over on the GameInformer.com website you can check out. But I just think this game looks really beautiful. I mean, they did a really good job on the upgrade. I touched a little bit into the first game, or the original version of it, I should say. And I think this is pretty, okay, compared to what it was. And I think I want to play it now, so I'm excited to check it out. And then we have a game from Atlas that came in. This is Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, coming out June 21st. I am not familiar with this series, so I do not have a whole lot to say on this one. I know it is extremely popular. So moving on from that one there, we have the Star Wars Battlefront Collection. This is the Classic Collection. This is coming out March 14th. The original Battlefront games have been remastered and updated with features such as new playable characters, Kit Fisto, and Asajj Ventress, and bonus maps, Jabba's Palace, Bespin, Cloud City, and Yavin 4 Arena, which is kind of cool. This does look a little prettier. I don't know if I would call this like a full remaster, but they are calling it that. Then they move on to South Park. They're showing here, got a little bit of love with this Snow Day game that's coming out. I'll play this because I'm a South Park fan. You know, I still like to, pretend I'm a kid and not take life so seriously like lots of other people do in the world. And it's just a good shut your brain off, I think, kind of game, but still really fun. And yeah, me and my son are both pretty big South Park fans, so I'm sure we'll have a good time with this game. Then they did move on after this to Sword Art Online. It's a Fractured Daydream. Yeah, I mean, it's either a lone or co-op style game. You'll tackle distorted versions of Sword Art Online and includes battling in 20-player raids against powerful enemies. Again, I'm not familiar with this series, so I don't have a whole lot to say on it. It looks good as far as how it's put together. It looks pretty good. Then moving on, we have Gundam Breaker 4. Build your own Gundam, blow up mechs, and take their parts for your own, and then repeat. It's a rinse-repeat situation there. It says for gunplay fans, the real thrill is assembling your own suits with parts from 250 base kits, and then take it into battle and show off to the others, which is kind of cool. Gundam is always pretty cool. I'm more of a Transformers sort of guy. So yeah, I'm that kind of guy. And then Monkey Ball. I'm also this kind of guy. I loved these when I was younger, and I got really good at them, and they were a lot of fun. And I'm glad they're coming back, and we're getting co-op in these as well. They did reveal the brand new one today. It's Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. It features 200 fresh courses, 16-player multiplayer, and new moves for your main character and your friends. So again, you guys can learn more about that one over on Game Informer. I'm excited for the couch co-op, and that online multiplayer looks like it could be fun here with 16 players, either racing or battling it out. Reminds me potentially of like Fall Guys, like everybody kind of doing their own thing, trying to get to the end, but still kind of trying to mess everybody up at the same time to make their way. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see some Monkey Ball back and fresh again, new to the world. Then speaking of World of Goo 2 is coming May 23rd. Oh, by the way, Monkey Ball is out June 25th. May 23rd, we'll see World of Goo 2. It's just a long-awaited sequel to the original. If you guys don't remember, it was like 2008 when that game came out. It's back on the Wii. And I played it a little bit. I think it ended up being like some kind of a free game. At one point I had it. And, it's all right. It's another little puzzly thing. It's not a game for me, just to be frank about it. Still on games that aren't for me. Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time. This will be out on October 10th. The Fantasy Life series gets a new chapter in which you can assume 14 different roles called lives to build a town. To build a town in the present and explore an island in the past to solve mysteries. It's got kind of a neat little quirk to it. Still, not a game for me. And one that took me by surprise too, I'm saving this one to talk about right now, is this. Yeah, another crab's treasure, coming out April 25th. As a hermit crab who's lost its shell, you're on an adventure to reclaim it. This involves using any piece of trash in a polluted ocean as a temporary shell, each with different abilities to defend or attack underwater threats. And they say it's a Souls-like. I'm not a big Souls-like guy, but the art style of this, I mean, just look how cute this thing looks. It looks super well done, and I love it. You know how silly it looks with, like, you know, the toys involved, and just the quirkiness of the story sounds interesting. And there's like 60 different abilities you can get depending on what you pick up, and it definitely just looks like it's up my alley. Like, there's something about it, like, it just speaks to me that I should play this. So, and I guess it was really popular at some conferences over the summer too, and now it's coming out soon. So watch out for this one on April 25th. Moving on here, Penny's Big Breakaway. This is from the Sonic Mania crew over there. It's a throwback 3D platformer, they're calling it. And they didn't tell us a whole lot on this one. Again, this one's just not another one up my alley. It's not one I'm really too interested in checking out. And then we have a Suika game, multiplayer mode expansion coming out that you guys can pick up. It's a paid DLC for the game. And then we have Pepper Grinder. Also another one. I mean, it's neat, you know, pixel art, but still not a game that I'm super interested in. It's from Digital Devolver, so it's a big deal. It's a drill-centric platformer. It's on the Steam Next Fest demo. If you guys got a chance to check that out, but it's got a release date of March 28th now, and there is a demo out today. If you guys check that out, like I mentioned there. And then next is the Pocket Card Jockey Ride On is on Switch today. This was one of the ghost drops, I guess you could call it. It's formerly an iOS exclusive, but it's a sequel to Pocket Card Jockey, and it's coming back home to the Nintendo Switch console. So that's pretty cool. Not up my alley. I won't play that one, but, you know, to each his own. And then we do have a Contra game that was announced within here as well, which the footage for that one, yeah, right here. So Contra Operation Galuga is March 12th. Demo is out now for this as well if you want to check that out. And then they started to wrap the show up. They did show Pentiment, as you can see here, real quick. I mean, it was just kind of like this montage situation. Pentiment's definitely not a game for me. And then they really hit with the surprise that I was pretty happy to see, and really topped the show off for me with the Nintendo Switch Online games that were coming. They hit this rare up on the screen, and it really took me for a little bit of a loop. I was like, wait a minute, what do we got here? I thought maybe Rare Replay was coming, another, you know, Xbox drop or something. But we did get a few of those Rare Replay games right here, as you can see, with Killer Instinct and RC Pro-Am and Snake Rattle and Roll and, you know, Blast Core and Battletoads. So this is super cool. Ironically, I was just talking to my wife the other day wanting to play some RC Pro-Am, and now it's here. I thought it was already out on the NES Online, and I was mistaken. So it is now. You guys can check it out. And as you can tell, it's pretty cool. Five of them all dropped today. And yeah, nice little surprise from Nintendo. And then the last one was just kind of a little pretty game that they decided to end with Endless Ocean Luminous, coming out May 2nd. The title plunges players into an ever-changing open ocean. You can dive alone or alongside up to 30 players online, where you'll encounter 500 species of marine life, including extinct creatures. And additionally, there are some quick hints that you can look into as well on Game Informer's website if you guys want to check that out over there at GameInformer.com. So yeah, I mean that's kind of the Nintendo Switch in 10 minutes, roughly. My opinions of them. It was great. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it doesn't take a whole lot to please me when it comes to this. I mean, they gave me the Epic Mickey. They gave me the crab. You know, the crab game just looks funny to me. But yeah, the Nintendo Online stuff hit me at the end with Killer Instinct and Blast Cores, and getting in there with RC Pro-Am, which was just topped it off for me. Yeah, man. That one that really just pushed it over the edge for me. So I'm pretty excited to check these games out. And I'm definitely going to be playing some Switch Online here shortly. There's no doubt about that. That's probably going to happen before bedtime tonight. So, yes, I was definitely pumped. I mean, I'd give it a solid B. Like, it was definitely felt like a good show. Good, not great, but it was right in there. I think it had something for everybody. So let me know what you guys thought of the Nintendo Switch, or well, the Nintendo Partner Direct that happened today, and what your thoughts are. What games you kind of jumped out at you that you want to check out. One of the other things I want to kind of talk about before moving into the final little bit today was some news that came from Xbox, and these guys. Xbox is not good at keeping secrets. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet. They just really aren't. As we can go over here and check out the Grounded and Pentiment right here were announced in the Switch, Nintendo Direct. And then Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves, well, they kind of accidentally did this from what I understand. They confirmed multi-platform release plans for 4 first-party titles. Mentioned all 4 of them right there in the image. But it confirmed plans now that Pentiment and Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves and Grounded are all coming to other platforms. Now, the Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush here on the far, they are only going to be coming to the PlayStation 5 consoles. Pentiment and Grounded are going to be on the Switch console as well as the other consoles. So you're going to get a chance to see them all. Play them, wherever you'd like. But yes, looking here, Pentiment was February 22nd, which, like I already mentioned, it's coming out on PS4, 5, and Switch. Hi-Fi Rush will be out on the PlayStation 5, March 19th. And that is, I believe, with a pre-purchase available, PlayStation 5 digital storefronts, February 22nd. So or 21st, you can pre-order right now, pre-purchase it. Grounded, that is going to be coming on PlayStation 4, 5, and Nintendo Switch on April 16th. Crossplay will be supported for all of those, including the PC. And then Sea of Thieves will be available on the PlayStation 5. That is going to be starting... Sea of Thieves will be April 30th. PlayStation 5 players starting tomorrow, February 22nd, having built a passionate community of more than 35 million. The wish list is available tomorrow. Pardon me. You can wish list it on PlayStation 5 tomorrow on the 22nd, but it's not available till April 30th on Sea of Thieves. And yeah, 35 million players they are touting right now that are on Sea of Thieves. That's pretty good. So anyway, yeah, they're not great at keeping secrets. That's just one of the things that, I think we all expect from Microsoft now. Stuff gets out, and then it blows up, and then, we have this. So the last thing I want to kick it over to is the trailer for Borderlands. See if I get hit with a copyright on this, but I'm going to play it anyway and just kind of talk over it a little bit. But let's check the trailer out. Here we go, guys. Now, I have already watched this, and I clearly feel like it is going for a Guardians of the Galaxy feel. And I get it. It's not going to work. It's not going to be as good as Guardians. There's no way. But I respect it. Yeah, it's definitely a Borderlands type of movie. It looks the part. I think the actors are actually all pretty well cast from what I can tell. Um, Kate Blanchett looks great, and I wouldn't have guessed her a bit. I figured they would have gone with a younger person for Lilith, but that's okay. I mean, she doesn't look old. I just figure, to continue. Yeah, some of the comedy here, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, the jokes are gonna land, I think, a little better in the whole aspect. I hope they didn't give too much out in this trailer, though. That's kind of the one thing that bothers me a little bit. That maybe they gave some of the good stuff away in this. So we'll see. I think this would be a great movie to come out with like an R-rated or red band version or something. But yeah, you can tell with the music and yeah, and she definitely has the right vibe for all the characters with Tiny Tina's character vibe. Yeah, it looks like a fun movie. If I got to be totally honest. And Jack Black, yeah, I figured he was Claptrap. I didn't really look too much into this game, or this movie, but I figured he was going to be the one. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun movie. People can't take it seriously is the point. Just have fun watching it. And they're only showing us a few of the other characters. Just a few seconds of them, right? Little clips. Yeah, I was kind of hoping they wouldn't have showed the end of that right there, and we had to guess what happened, but this is great.
What's happening right now? I'm expelling the excess lead. I can't go if you're looking at me. Ooh, actually, scrap that. I can. I really can. Actually, it's helping. Are we really waiting for this to finish?
Yeah.
Keep looking at me.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks like a fun movie. It really does. I cannot complain one bit right now about it. However, I am going to keep my expectations very low because this just, I don't know, like, I don't like getting my hopes up on movies, especially game adaptation movies, but it looks like it could be good. Yeah, it's just one of those sorts of deals. And yeah, real quick, got some people in the chat here. Really hope first-party games shuffling around to other platforms becomes more regular too. Yeah, that's arcing back to that conversation there on, all of these guys here coming back to other consoles or coming to new consoles, I should say, not coming back yet. And I would agree with that. Yeah, just to jump back into that conversation for a quick minute. Yeah, give me more of that kind of stuff because it just means more of us get to talk about the same thing, get to enjoy the same games. And I'm not a PC player, so for me, I like the fact of being able to get a PC game on a console. And why not give a console game to a PC player and we can all just chat about it. Seriously though, don't chat. Just have fun chatting about it. That's the point. Just chat about it in a nice, calm, adult way, right? That's the whole point. But yes, absolutely. Really do hope that all of this starts to kind of flow in. I think Nintendo is still going to live on their own island. I don't think you're going to be seeing a Mario game on any other console or PC for quite a while. I think they're very happy where they are right now. And I think they're the only standout. And I support Nintendo. I'll have a Switch. I'll have a Switch 2. I'll have whatever. I got them all right now. But yeah, absolutely do agree with that. And yeah, thanks for popping in chat and talking about that and bringing up that subject. That's good stuff. But that's it for me, guys. I am out of here. Again, watch out in the comments. Let's talk. Have conversations down there. Let me know what you guys thought about the Borderlands movie trailer. I mean, right now I'm kind of giving it one of these, just a side thumb because it looks like it could be good, but I don't know yet. I will go see it in theaters. My son and I both love Borderlands. My wife even thought the trailer looked fun. That's just what a trailer's supposed to do. It's supposed to sell you on the movie. So hopefully the movie stays and is actually a good movie. If it's not, hopefully it's at least fun, right? I'm not the one to pick apart a movie too terrible. But yeah, and then let me know on the Nintendo Partner Direct. What did you guys like? What was your hot one? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it. I'm out of here. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking, subscribing, following, all that good stuff. Make sure to click the bell so you can catch me live and join in on chat and give me more subjects to talk about when we can do this daily. But that's it. I'm out of here. Until next time, remember, controllers need exercise too. So keep those thumbs loud.